frames per second. So that there won't be mysterious frame drops. There were mysterious frame drops during Dark Souls yesterday too, but I think that was Twitch's fault.
Oh, jeez.
It was weird.
And I mean, Dark Souls is the 60 FPS game, so
Dark Souls
you can't... BB wants to also eat the dinner that is left on my person.
Please, give me the scrapums.
I think she just wants any excuse to lick my face.
Well, there's already salt on there. I'm gonna load Camp Tent.
That's a good one. Half the number of the beast. That's a good time.
The 2-2... Or yeah, the 3-3-3. Yeah, I have to remember how to control this video game. Oh, Squirrel Token. Hello, Medibot. Alright, we were going to talk to Jane, because we had gotten to Tarzan Land. Oh, apparently Tarzan. It was just rumored that Tarzan was raised in the jungle by gorillas. I wonder how much of Jane they just whole cloth lifted from, like, Jane Goodall.
That's a good question.
Does Jane Goodall also wear, like, smocks for dresses? Okay, I have to go find slides, I guess. I was too busy thinking about Jane Goodall to actually talk to Jane. Okay, there's 4 more slides. Hello, V-Priz. Hello, Mastaza. Gorilla. Good evening to you too, Ogre. Oh no, we can Trinity. Mega Man 8? Oh, I just found Dalmatians. You still here, Rosella?
Yes,
Okay.
sorry.
I didn't know if you were chewing or not.
I'm choking a little bit.
Oh no. Be sure to chew. Okay, I think I found all the slides. Yeah, we were talking about chewing food being preferable before the stream started. I mentioned that I could not eat steak anymore. I have a genetic predisposition towards choking, which apparently is a real thing.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was choking on nothing, actually.
Well, that also happens. Gorilla.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi?
We showed Tarzan 6 slides, so now he can speak English. That's what we're hoping.
Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man,
So, like,
we've been in this jungle for some time.
I was looking away real quick. I missed the thing that I probably cared about. But there was the one slide where Sora was like, oh, that looks familiar, right?
It's a castle.
But Tarzan refuses to take us.
I still have no idea what that's about.
Me either?
Tarzan.
Is it like, Hollow Bastion?
Take us to the
It doesn't look like
gorillas.
it, though.
I know there's a castle there.
Like, honestly, the thing it looks most like is a place in Birth by Sleep.
Tarzan,
Uh,
are you
Which,
sure?
okay, I guess it is Radiant Garden in that, but it, which is the same as Hollow
He must
Bastion.
be the leader.
But it doesn't look like Hollow Bastion looks in this game.
Maybe
It
they were...
kind of looks
After all, the jungle
like how Radiant Garden looks in a different game.
Now, were they pre-gaming that, or was that like a coincidence or something they looked back on and said, we should do it this because we had this picture in Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. It's like how in Star Wars Episode 3, they have the Wookiee planet, and it looks just like the Wookiee planet in Star Wars The Holiday Special.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, they weren't pre-gaming that. It was probably someone who helped design it had seen Star Wars The Holiday Special. There's an interesting thought. How many people who made the prequels had seen the Star Wars Holiday Special?
I don't know of any human who has seen the Star Wars Holiday Special.
I've streamed it, but I refuse to stream it at normal speed. I always speed it, or stream it at like 4 times speed with the Death Grips music over it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can examine something.
But yeah, no, I am pretty sure Kingdom Hearts was made up as they went along, so I kind of doubt... I don't know if they planned on making that pay off and then forgot, or what.
I'm going to equip some potion, so I might get my myself beat up a little bit. If I go back and heal, will Jaguar Man return?
Nah. Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
I think Sabor is a girl, actually.
Sabor. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't needlessly gender an animal for one thing, but
yeah.
also.
Yeah. Sabor is a female leopard.
Okay, it is a leopard then. Okay. Because it kind of looks like a jaguar, but this is the wrong continent for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the species is listed actually as lion, tiger, and leopard.
Well, I mean, they're all vaguely in the Panthera genus.
Yeah. So...
They share a common ancestor in the fossil record, so I guess that's basically like being one. I mean, I guess humans and cats also share a fossil record, if you go back far enough. Yeah, we're doing Kingdom Hearts tonight, because nobody in the co-op Shootsman Peep streams wanted to do anything today. Because they're all doing...
Yeah, I guess...
Yeah.
I guess you could put this in first person, then it'd be like a co-op shoot, man.
It would be.
I'm here.
We've got Rosella here. She is controlling Donaldo.
Also, I've developed a burning hatred for you and your safety.
Did you watch that video I posted of Donald Duck speaking with a man's voice?
I did not. Oh my goodness.
It's terrifying. I know I posted it on Twitter. I think I might have put it in the Discord at you. It's well, there's vines here. It's awful. It's hateful is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't see it in the Discord.
It might have been. I was upset about the video, so I might have shown it to multiple people. I will find it somewhere. I will find this video.
All right.
Donald Duck, voice of a man. He eats a pill, and it makes him speak in a beautiful voice.
Oh. Okay, that does sound familiar. I did not watch it. Wait, you watched my entire Super Metroid LP? That's insanity.
Oh, Quark?
But
yeah.
thank you.
Quark, they love, they love Super Metroid a lot.
I'm glad you liked it. That's lovely to hear.
I'll post it in the zoo so that I can infect everyone else with the Ajax talking pills. I should probably try to find the plot of the video game. Like, we're going to find gorillas so that Gaston can kill them. Like, I think that's the plot. And they're not
I think you're
here.
mixing your Disney movies a little bit, but yeah, that's the gist of it.
He's basically Gaston, only worse.
A different accent.
Yeah, because he's a smarmy English guy instead of
Right.
an egg-eating. Do we just like Gaston a lot because he's wearing King Graham's shirt?
Oh my god, that is true? I don't know. Gaston is a pillar of his community. Like...
Yeah, you can't really say that about King Graham.
I don't know. He goes around picking flowers and shit. He completed so many quests.
He supports his local economy.
So I think every encounter with Sabor here is scripted. So like, you can't run into her any more
Yep.
than is intended, but you can run into her a lot less than is intended if you pick the like optimal path.
Ooh.
But then you wouldn't be getting all that 15 experience.
I'm getting 15 experience at a time. So what's the correct way to say Graham? I've caught I have to say it like Owlboy does in King's Quest V now. Graham. Graham. Like there's a Y in there somehow.
Yeah, the Graham. I've had this discussion a lot, like since I grew up on these King's Quest forums. I said gram, like the unit of measurement once, and someone legit had no idea what I was talking about.
It's like, wait, it's not the words though. Do you mean Graham?
So yeah, I think it is Graham.
I guess if you, especially if that's the King's Quest you like. Because most of the other ones don't have, like, that many spoken lines in them.
Yeah, I think this is a very personal journey, but I'm going to share it with you. I think I have figured out that King's Quest V is my favorite King's Quest.
Ooh.
So, it's just so good.
It's a beautiful game. I will agree.
It has just some god-awful puzzles, and I love it so much. I lose my voice whenever it's time to stream Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry about that.
Well, it steals your voice. We got...
A tiny part of my soul.
Oh, there was an actual question I was going to ask you about Kingdom Hearts. A lore question.
Yes.
In this game, the fact that the Keyblade is a key is pretty relevant. Like, that matters a fair amount.
Yes, it does.
That stops happening at some point, right? I'm trying to think back of Kingdom Hearts 2 of how many times the Keyblade being a key mattered, and it was relatively few, I think.
So, So in Kingdom Hearts 2, you get locks next to the worlds when you've completed them, like a little like keyhole icon.
Yeah.
But I don't think you ever like lock the world or anything.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
Yeah, so like in Kingdom Hearts, you are locking the keyholes, like the keyholes to the world core. So it'll keep them safe from the Heartless, because if the Heartless get into the world core, they'll eat it, and it'll blink out. Like, that's... They explain that fairly clearly at some point. So... Yeah, you never do that in any subsequent game.
Please listen to me.
Heck, I'm not even sure if there are locked items in any subsequent game.
But I trust them. You see,
It's mostly like just being able to get to places is the usual, like, conundrum.
Yeah, I mean, in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's special because, like, that's what captures the hearts and sends them to Kingdom Hearts when you kill Heartless with it. But that has nothing to do with it being a key. That's just, it's the special weapon.
It's the Monado.
Right.
Then in the other games, it just doesn't matter. They're just cool weapons that make you cool.
Another thing that's weird is that this game, you get... So this game... I'm going to say it other way around. Mm-hmm. In other games, you get Keyblades. Like, they hand you, you know, the Wishing Lamp Keyblade or the Decisive Pumpkin Keyblade.
Yeah.
In this game, you do not get Keyblades. You get keychains.
Yeah, and like, you put that on the Keyblade. You put that on your cool wallet chain and it changes your blade.
Right.
I thought that was kind of implied with the other games, but that could have just been me projecting.
I think it specifically says, like, you get the Decisive Pumpkin Keyblade.
Maybe it was confusing people. I don't know.
It is maybe a little confusing, and we use it colloquially to mean, like, equip the 3 wishes. You would say equip the 3 wishes Keyblade. You wouldn't say keychain. But that is what the game says. Oh yeah, and you can dual wield, which means you can't just be putting a keychain on your keyblade.
And I believe in Sora's ability to have two. You put two on at the same time, and then it splits in two through the power of your soul.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try doing the thing this time since I have full magic.
Alright. Yeah, I still have no idea what this does, so if we find something, this will be news.
Okay, there's one more I have to get to, but it's over there, and I don't know if I can get there.
Using the Kingdom Key throughout the entire game is a trophy, actually. Oh, you can make it. It doesn't look like you can, but you can just jump from the side. Like from the ground, you can just jump to that
Oh, you
platform.
can just jump to it from there? Oh, wow.
You should be able to.
Oh, yeah, you can grip. Right, you have grip.
Mm-hmm. He's got the grip no grab.
No. That does not appear to have done anything. But I might be missing a flower. Or maybe it just doesn't do anything.
It might do something at a different point in the game.
Yeah, maybe. Or do you mean like we're learning a mechanic for later, or do you mean like in Silent Hill 2,
No.
the ending you get depends on like how much you look at scary stuff?
Neither. At a different point in the game, like later in this level, you'll come back here. And then maybe you're supposed to do it.
Got a Mega Ether. That's a legit thing in Silent Hill 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the Silent Hill games. Oh, we got Tarzan with us now because we're doing the cool Final Fantasy X thing that they stole from this game. Or not this game, but from this movie.
Oh yeah, true.
Extreme.
That was a cool cutscene.
It was a very cool cutscene. Oh crap. Not as cool of a cutscene when I in fact don't cutscene it and in fact get hit by branches hidden in leaves.
Yeah, the two branches in a row are really hard. You have to like jump and attack to get over both of them.
Ooh, you can use your tech. And now I have to remember how to get back to the. Oh, I ran away from the leopard on accident. Sephora. Oh yeah, soap shoes. Yeah, you gotta have your soaps.
Oh yes. Maybe you have to talk to Jane. She might give you a little more of a hint of what's going on.
Yeah,
So, like
I can talk to Jane. Yeah.
we talked to the gorillas.
Yeah, Kerchak.
Yeah.
Okay, she just says that she can't go with us. So I think the cutscene said that Tarzan was looking towards the wooden hut.
Oh, the treehouse. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember how to get there.
Um.
I think I go back to where the hippos are at and go up, and then somewhere up in the climbing trees.
Yeah. There are a bunch of ways. Essentially, you need to get back to the area with the flowers. It was just a different exit from that room.
Ah, okay.
But you can get there by either climbing up the vine that's closest to you and going across the climbing tree vines, or by hopping across the hippos and climbing up the vine on the other side.
That's probably easier.
That's how I always prefer to do it.
Although I did not make my hippo jump.
Oh no. Just keep rubbing your body against the hippo until it gets to your location. Ah.
One of the video games where your character can exit water on a small ramp, but they cannot use their upper body strength.
Yeah. I mean, he's young. Not big on the upper body strength.
Yeah, it didn't Couldn't... Wait, Donald can just get up on top of the hippo, though. Oh, he's a duck.
What?
Okay, Donald's a duck. He can float in water. That's lore.
What the fuck? You asshole.
Oh, hey, you're the one controlling him. Don't be mean to yourself.
Oh, right.
Depreciative of your own abilities.
I got up on this. What's wrong with you?
With your duck abilities. Yeah, but maybe Sora was like... He didn't do the presidential fitness award exam.
Yeah, the like flex arm hang.
Yeah. Apparently they don't do
Okay.
that anymore. Like they stopped
They
that
don't.
at some point. Yeah.
I don't know. I had to do it when I was in high school.
Yeah, I think they made it into something else.
Well, when I was in high school, you could either do pull-ups or the flex arm hang. And the flex arm hang was obviously much easier than doing a pull-up. But it's like, if you did one pull-up, you were set. Like, you got the presidential fitness level.
I listened to a podcast that did an episode about it, and it was weird. Apparently the reason they invented it in the first place was because European kids were stronger than American kids, and they were concerned about America's ability to produce good soldiers.
Oh. Okay.
And that's why you had to... That's why you got to lie about being sick on certain gym days. They had us, like, try to do the rope climb for some
I've
of us.
never tried to climb a rope.
Oh, it is really hard. It is incredibly hard. Oh,
Yeah, one of these exits will say treehouse. Maybe you're already there.
I found a spot. It's gonna be a mega potion? Nope, it's Dalmatians.
Puppies!
That was 3 out of 99.
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Gun. Ape cannot comprehend gun.
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Hey, it was an episode of Sawbones, if anyone was wondering. Yeah, we saw the scene where the bad guy did a bad guy thing.
Yeah. I guess, like, Gaston is kind of a douche, but otherwise, like, a human person, and Clayton is clearly just, like, evil.
Yeah, Clayton is evil. Gaston makes some fair points. The local despot, who is a literal monster, like, sure, he, like, wants to, like, force Belle to marry him and all that. So he's not a charming fellow.
Right. Like, he's not a good guy.
But he does eat eggs in a humorous fashion, which I think is more than we can say about Clayton.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I think at this point you might want to go back to the tent.
Well, then my action I just took was a good one.
Ah, yes. I love jumping off the cliff. That is, I will take that action in any circumstance.
I was trying to attach myself to the rope, but
Oh.
that was it did not work out the way I really wanted it to.
Yeah, but you get an extra 15 experience.
I do get 15 experience. I'm going to need a lot of experience, I have the feeling.
Did you ever actually start over?
I did. Nobody noticed. I was waiting for someone to call me out on it.
Sorry, I ruined the surprise.
It's like, I just thought, okay, I'm gonna want to build the gummy ship and maybe do the gummy ship tutorial again. I was like, okay, somebody's got to notice that. Like, I'm having to do the gummy ship tutorial again. Like, no, nobody did.
I did actually notice, and I didn't put two and two together.
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap.
Oh, Clayton gets a face animation, like an actual face.
Yeah.
Whereas Jane just gets textures. But so you can mug properly.
Yeah, they didn't really take advantage of it. Like, his gestures are still kind of weird. Okay, they got better later in the scene.
Blasted gorillas. I'll hunt down every last one of them.
I do like the way he
I'll track
pronounces
them down
imbeciles.
somehow.
Pretty good.
I'll stake my life on it.
The word imbeciles is tainted for me, though, because it's what the penguins in Elf Bowling the movie are called.
Oh, no.
Where's our Elf Bowling the movie world in Kingdom Hearts? Where Sora just goes there and dies because it's Elf Bowling the movie. And you get to have Santa Claus as your... No, that's why. It's because Santa Claus already exists in Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Elf Bowling is that minigame in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Or you're in the thing with the toys.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently Clayton is not a bad person. He's just impetuous.
Mm-hmm.
Heartless.
I like the monkey Heartless.
I like Kingdom Hearts better than Kingdom Hearts 2 in almost every way.
I don't dislike the game. I like this game a lot. It's just you're very fast in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you're much faster in Dream Drop Distance, and that game is definitely worse.
I gotta protect G for saving the gorilla. The gorillas understand gummy ships.
Yeah, that's a weird thing for a gorilla to have.
It's a weird thing for anyone to have, really.
True.
You know, they got these pre-FTL species that have spaceship parts.
Kingdom Hearts, you can skip cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yep, you can.
This is the only game where you can't. Like, even the remake of this, you can... Like, the Japanese PS2 remake of this game, you can skip cutscenes.
Which was a version I was considering playing. But you specifically warned me off of it.
Yeah, it's not worth it unless you're trying to play it on PS3.
I need to use dodge roll more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that the gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 2 is better. Like, there's... I know people like to harp on it and just say, oh, just press triangle and win, and that's not quite it. It's not, like, it's not that simplistic, especially when you get into all the harder battles, but... There was just something kind of Dark Souls-ish about having to, like, time your guard to get things back and all the tech points and everything. Guarding was a much bigger mechanic in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, you could equip guard in Kingdom Hearts 2, but you shouldn't. It's much better just to jump.
Yeah, or press triangle or cast reflect.
Yeah, reflect is the actual block. Reflect is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 is the Dark Souls of Kingdom Hearts. I wasn't even the one who said it.
Fuck. Oh wait, there's a like jar I have to put $1 in.
That's the game developer talk jar where you have to put $1 in it every time you put $1 in it every time you say Dark Souls.
Do I have to do it even though I'm a developer and not a designer?
Ooh, that's good. That's you're not a critic either, and that's all. Critics also have to use the jar.
All right. I'm gonna apply for a waiver based on my status as not a designer of a video game. But yeah, like the Ice Titan and guarding the tech points. There are tech points in any other game. They actually reward you for like sort of playing defensively, and you know, it's good. I like that shit.
The Dark Souls of roguelikes is the game Kaz was playing, which is a game I don't like. What was it called again? Dead Cells.
Dead Cells?
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that game.
I'm not sure Kaz does either.
Many complicated emotions on that video game he has. Am I even going in the right way? Did I just go here to rescue an ape from Heartless?
Yep. Yeah, you were there to rescue an ape. Rescuing the ape was mandatory, though.
Oh, okay. One day I will learn how to cure. Or I could just find a potion from an enemy drop. That's probably fine.
Yeah, learning cure is life changing.
Do I have a potion? I do.
Yeah, you don't actually have to defeat these guys since you already defeated a group in this area.
Yeah, but I gotta grind
the experience is
XP.
good.
Because but the road is going to be long. That's what the intro said, right?
Or did it?
Or did it? I also beat what's his Riku on this timeline.
Oh, good work.
Still the high one though.
Ah, the whole though good. I'm glad you were able to name your ship what you wanted. So, Cure is interesting. Considering, like, I guess I do like how in Kingdom Hearts 2 they incentivize you actually using your magic instead of hoarding it.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, that's a fair point. Oh no, bananas.
Yeah, there was a girl monkey. You could tell because she had secondary sexual characteristics and she was full of money.
Yep, that's
That's how women work in real life, right? They have bows and they're full of money.
that is a true fact.
Okay. Another non-required encounter, I think.
Yeah, if you've already beaten a group in that area, you don't need it. Oh, you're gonna want those power shards though, if you want to make the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of shards to do that. A lot of no, it's Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to spend a very long time grinding mithril crystals. It might be this one too, though.
I mean, this game doesn't have mithril crystals. It's just shards and mithril, and you get enough of them through chests in the game. Like if you really need to grind them, you can grind pots in Agrabah, but nah, mithril is pretty fine.
Should probably ask Jane where I'm supposed to go.
Just keep going. It's fine. You're doing
Okay.
fine.
I'm doing good.
Mhm.
Yeah, Riku is a party member. Well, every party member except Goofy is pretty useless. Unless you're Auron. Use all your AP boosts on Auron.
Donald is pretty decent if you stock everyone full of ethers.
Ooh, yeah. So he
That
doesn't
ends up working really well.
just waste his MP.
Yeah, like for Donald in Kingdom Hearts 2, I've taken to turning off all of his offensive spells, just leaving him with Cure, and shoving him full of ethers.
That is also what. I never gave him ethers, but I did do that first thing. I also think I never played the game in quite the rigorous fashion you are exploring.
I am exploring it very rigorously.
Like, I've beaten the game on proud mode before, and that's about the extent of. When I did like collect most of the stuff. Okay, apparently that
Aladdin
was.
is the money friend.
Yeah, apparently that was not a vine I could jump on.
Oh no. Yeah, you actually, if you go up the far way, you don't have to climb on any vines. You can just climb up the one behind you.
And now I've gotten turned around. Okay, this is where I'm gonna go. It's this hippo right here. It keeps throwing me off.
Mm.
No, Brazil likes the platforming in this game.
Yeah, as I have said, and I understand that this is not like this is not an objective opinion. I just love the platforming in this game to death, and I can't.
I don't hate it yet. When we get to Monstro, it'll change.
Ah, yeah, that's fair.
But as of now, little to no hate for the platforming. Saving the ape. I think we're saving the same ape each time. I forget. Has it been established yet that the Keyblade is the special heartless killing weapon?
No.
'Cause I do remember Squall killing them with a gunblade.
Yeah, no, you can kill them with other weapons. It's just like according to Kingdom Hearts 2, you can kill them with other weapons, but their hearts won't go to Kingdom Hearts. They won't be collected.
Which is why the 1,000 Heartless fight should have been completed with like a shotgun or something.
Yep.
And then you would not have fallen into Maleficent's trap? Was that her? Or was it... I could just say Ansem and I would probably be all okay, but...
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Leon tells you that in this game? Oh yeah, yeah, if someone defeats a Heartless, they'll come back. But if Sora defeats them, they won't.
Goofy getting some work done.
Which implies that your partners are actively harming the economy. The Heartless economy.
Oh, it was Zenmus's trap. Which one was Zenmus again?
Xemnas is Ansem, it's fine.
Or was it the Xehanort looking Ansem?
Yeah.
I just said something that you cannot interpret correctly.
What weirds me out is that Xemnas has a completely different voice than Ansem, even though they had to recast Ansem. So, like, I don't get it.
The only... I tried to make a joke there, but it just whispered away into the wind. Okay, you can get upstairs into the... Do I have to use barrel? I think I have to use barrel. They put a barrel here for me to be friends with. Barrel, barrel. It's a barrel.
Yeah, the thing that I never quite understood about the whole, like, there's Ansem and then there's real Ansem, is that who wrote the Ansem reports?
Christopher Lee.
See, I think that's supposed to be true some of the time, but, like, the Ansem reports in 1 clearly, I don't know. I think that some of the ones in 1 talk about doing some weird, like, darkness bullshit.
Do we have any conclusive proofs that all of the Ansem reports were written by the same Ansem?
No, I don't think that. I think, like, I think that they're the same, separated by game. Like, so, like, all of the Kingdom Hearts 2 ones are written by the same person.
What if, for every Ansem report, a different Ansem wrote it?
Oh my god. There are enough Ansems, I think, for that to happen.
Get the impression I'm not supposed to be up here, because the game makes it hard to be up here.
I mean, didn't you already do this?
I came here and saved an ape, and then I didn't know how to progress, so I'm just sort of rubbing myself against surfaces to see where I should go. I could go talk to Jane.
Yeah, you came up here and you got a Proterra chain, I think.
Yeah.
So that's all you can really do.
Yeah, Pantera chain, who I did equip on
Yes.
somebody. I put a protect chain on somebody. I got Proterra. Which I guess I'll give to Goofy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll go talk to Jane. Or I could go to the other part of the climbing trees. Like where the apes were.
Pro tip, you literally never need to go to the climbing trees.
Okay.
Like in the speed run, you never do the vine thing. It's great.
Oh! We got a rare person.
Uh-oh.
I forget how you
Oh.
interact with these.
You cast magic on them, which is rough because you do not have any.
No, I got some MP bar from one of them.
Yeah, you get MP for hitting them, like for attacking enemies. So you got that.
I just got a tech point for doing that, so I don't know if it was especially worth it.
Well, okay, so you get so they have different gestures for what magic they want you to cast on them. And if you cast the correct magic 3 times in a row, then they'll disappear and give you a lot of MP and some synthesis items. If you
right.
cast the same magic 3 times in a row and like if you cast the correct magic and it's the same magic 3 times in a row, so like wait till they want fire, cast fire, and do that 3 times, then they have a higher chance of dropping better synthesis items, and you get a prize.
Yeah, I think I remember having to do that to make the sword.
Yes, you do.
Okay, we have to fermented by Jaguar again, Leopard, Pantera. I want to try to air combo this thing. Maybe Donald is just going to wreck house.
Yeah, alright.
You can landing cancel in this game, right?
I think so.
So like do an air combo, not finish it, and then land and do another combo.
Yeah.
Oh, what if I died? I should equip my other potions, except I can't do that now, because I'm going to fight the thing again. Zigbar. Oh, I have potions equipped. I'm just stupid. Okay, I think I have AP I can use, though.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll try... Do I even want Combo Plus here, is the thing? I'll try it.
I think you probably do, because every time you attack him, like, every time you get the finishing combo, he gets thrown away. So, you probably want the combo to be as long as possible.
Now, where'd I put my pipe? Garfield! Okay, the third hit in the 4-move combo has a weird snake to it that the Sabora just does not understand.
Yeah, man. You are kind of wrecking her with that. Yeah, I'm with the Slyo on this one. Like, can you imagine if they tried to, like, simplify the timeline and, like, no, okay, this is actually just... They're like, no, 13 people all possessed by one dude, it's fine.
The way they would do... The way you could do it, which they couldn't do it, is... At the end of one of the Resident Evil movies, they establish that they have a cloning facility for Mila Jovovich, and they've cloned a bunch of her, and like they're going to team up and fight the bad people. And then at the beginning of the next movie, they do that. And then they immediately have all of them get killed by, like, an exploding thing. So it's like, they lived up to their promise, and then, okay, all the Xehanorts team up to beat Sora. And then the Kingdom Hearts explodes. And that's how they simplify the plot. It's all but one Ansem. It explodes. And that's my fanfiction.
Alright. So try to keep your magic at this point.
Yeah.
So that, because we're going to want to do the flower thing again very soon.
Okay. Oh.
Because like right now you have it at actual max. And instead of like what you can get from the save point, which is 3 off actual max.
Ooh. Oh, is the orange actual magic, or is it just like your progress to refilling a bar?
It depends. For Fire and Blizzard, they use 1 piece of the orange bar. For Thunder and Cure, they use 1 piece of the blue bar. So, like, as you gain more MP, you get, like, not exponentially.
Geometrically?
Yeah, So, like, as you increase the bar, you get geometrically more Fire and Blizzard, while you get linearly more Thunder and Cure and basically all the others.
Okay, I leveled up Goofy. Good job, Goofy.
Nice. Yeah, not like I am not here to troll anyone with Kingdom Hearts lore. Everything that we have talked about so far has been true. Like
For the most part, yeah. I've been kind of being loose around the edges. I think I have a basic understanding of the plot of Kingdom Hearts. Okay, we got Mushroom Head.
yeah, the grand concept has been true.
It's got red over its head. I assume it wants to be flamed.
Nope, that is a sort of a that's
Okay.
thunder for some reason.
Okay,
I don't know why.
It's shivering. I want to warm it up. And
Yeah.
now it's hot, so cool it down. Okay, a blaze shard and a bunch of MP.
Yay!
Okay. Yes, please do the cheap spells. What does cowering mean? When they're low on the ground.
What do you mean? Oh, that means cure, which you do not have.
Okay. I think I actually do want to go to Cliff, but I'm going to come back here to get my HPs. Namine is actually dead. She died. I think
Namine is actually sort of Sora's nobody.
Yeah.
A little bit. Because she was created when Sora became a Heartless. Yeah, it's because Kyrie's heart was in Sora's body. Sora's body's full of hearts.
And Roxas is kind of Ventus, kind of Sora.
So, like, Kyrie's heart in its totality was contained within Sora, which is why Naminé was created. But Ventus's heart was only sort of, like, attached to Sora's. Kind of like if you donate a liver or something. Like, it's part of it. So Ventus's and Sora's hearts are kind of merged, so that's why it created one nobody. And it looked like Ventus basically at random. Yeah, Ventus's heart was already, like, broken.
I want to take more strength because I'm a warrior. I'm not using the AP anyways. Sure, I'll give. Oh man, you have a lot of. Okay, Tarzan's abilities are all equipped. Okay, I'm not going to use Tarzan, but I do want Tarzan to have abilities. I don't think Cliff has anything on it, so I'm not going there.
Nah.
Which I guess leaves one place to go.
Alright, Noperq is saying something that sounds really good. Sora's heart was shaped like Vanitas because he filled the broken part of Ventus. That means the part of Sora that isn't his heart, which is his nobody, must look like Ventus.
Yeah, sure.
That is a combination of the most like fake sounding thing I've ever heard, and also the most sense you can make out of Kingdom Hearts.
But the only question is, does it come in pumpkin spice? The black fruit looks suspicious.
All right, so now try doing the flower thing. I don't know if it'll do anything,
Okay, I'll try it now.
but if it's gonna do anything, I think it'll do it now.
I'll just let Donald and Goofy handle the apes.
Yeah.
Which is to say,
Ape.
I'll let Goofy handle the apes.
Yeah.
I can use apes to get MP back.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Also, welcome Blood Fashion.
Yeah, welcome
Enjoy
Blood Fashion.
Tuxedo.
Yeah, I'm missing a fruit over there. Okay. Do I have all of them?
I don't know.
I'd be happy if this room actually doesn't do anything. That'd be a pro move.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
Yeah?
I think it might stop the Heartless from respawning.
There's these big fruits that I don't think were here before. And when you hit them, it makes...
Yeah, now the Heartless aren't spawning anymore.
But when you hit the big fruit, it makes stars. Like it's making like you're hitting a crate.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to hit the big fruit. That's the actual point.
Oh, okay.
But no, the Heartless will spawn infinitely here.
But
So
if you-
by opening up the flowers, I think you made that stop.
Oh, she was inside the fruit? That was poorly got across.
Oh, no, she wasn't. She was behind an invisible wall.
Oh, so why were we... Fruit.
I don't know.
Maybe we just hate fruit. Okay, so, do I go back to the treehouse? That's the one set piece we haven't been to in, like, a minute. So I assume
Yeah.
that's where we go.
Yeah, this is probably the worst world. Like, where Wonderland had all this, like, really cool exploration, where it's like, okay, let's hang out with,
The other good thing about Wonderland was that it was actually very small.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got to hang out with cool people, and sorry, I think I interrupted you.
But yeah, so no, we got to, like, we had very clear goals, and you got to explore a cool area. And so, like, that was really good. Here you get to explore a too large, boring area,
Hallways.
and you don't know what you're doing at any given time. You go, like, I've basically memorized the event triggers because, you know, I try to speedrun this game. But that doesn't make them good. Yeah, casually playing this game, I would usually grind at the fruit until I got all the power shards I needed for the entire game.
Oh, do the apes drop power shards well? I guess it also gets your grinding out of the way early.
They're the only Heartless that drops power shards.
Ah.
And you need like 26 of them by the end of the game or something.
I'm gonna bring Barrel with me. Barrel, just in case there's a cutscene in here.
Nah, if the cutscene was gonna happen, it would have started when you entered the area.
So I'm just tooling around here for no reason.
Yeah. I think now you can fight. You can fight the final boss.
Okay. Do I go back to the tent then?
You actually go back to the cliff, so if you just want to jump off the edge of the thing, then you can get there the same way you did before.
Oh, that brought me here, and there was this... Okay, can I get to the save point?
Oh, yeah, you have to jump off the other edge.
Well, I guess there's a save point here. I saved over my save file that had 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, so you can like go back to the tree house and then just jump off the edge, which might be what you're doing.
Like,
I'm behind.
Yeah, when I went back to the treehouse, though, it just brought me here. Oh, this go. Okay, let's bring me to the climbing trees.
That's the tree top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, climbing trees
So-
will get me back to the treehouse.
Yeah. And if you get to the treehouse, you just jump off the rope thing to your left, and then you're at the cliff.
See, that timed really well because I was doing it as you were saying it, so it felt like you were in sync. I want to try to be upgrading my computer soon, so maybe post-upgrade computer can actually handle like screen sharing and streaming this game.
No!
So in many ways, this is the hardest boss in the game. Because it's the hardest boss you don't have cure for.
Clayton!
I have some potions.
Good luck.
Not Clayton.
Alright, you also can't equip items to your,
Hope you shot me. Not the only time in a Kingdom Hearts game where a human shoots at you. I think that also happens in Port Royal. Kind of sounds like Seth MacFarlane. Okay, I should just not try to hit him when he gets up top. Okay. Is there a boss after this? That felt like a preamble.
It was.
That's a good gun. So, I kind of remember this. We're fighting Sting Chameleon.
Sure.
Yeah, I remember this. Oh, there we go. Unless the green drop hits you, you don't get the potion. Okay, so I have to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to do this fight good because I've declared myself king of video games again because I did hard Dark Souls things well. On this game, this is an easy game for children, right?
No! Clayton!
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Okay, what if... Okay. Okay, you just jam him into a corner. The audio was really sped up because I was pressing the tab button to get through a cutscene we had already watched. I'm using a Magic PS2 that renders the game at 4 times the internal resolution. I'll immediately get shot.
Hey, visible stealth sneak.
Yeah. I feel like jumping is a good idea here.
It usually is, yeah. I mean, if nothing else, you just get your aerial combo is quicker than your ground combo. But I think it's the only way to be.
Oh, is my aim to kill the lizard, or is my aim to kill Clayton?
Your technical aim is to kill Clayton, but the lizard will give you experience. So you might as well. But you only need to kill Clayton to progress.
Oh, I love experience. Experience will help me get scanned. It's like,
Oh my god, scan.
if this were... Okay. The lizard is dead.
Yeah, quick run is bad and not good. Good work on the lizard.
Should probably just use that mega potion. Yeah, why not? Jump into a bullet. Although I guess technically I jumped into multiple bullets because it's a shotgun. I know how to deal with Clayton. I just have to get him into a corner.
That is basically true.
Get him, Goofy!
Goofer.
Guess I'm eating my high potion too. So is he.
Jeez. What? Oh, I have never... He used an item? What a jerk!
Yeah, he's used items multiple times. Mostly in Form 1, though. I have no idea how much that healed him.
Well, I guess it's good that you also have a shotgun.
Yeah. I've been mostly using the fire, though. I should probably use ice more.
I think fire is fine, because the benefit of ice is that it has a bit of a cone spread to it.
Yeah.
But fire home, so if you're only fighting one dude, and you did it, and you learned scan.
Yeah, I was primatory.
And yeah, I do think fire does a little more damage.
I know. Human life. Oh, scan ghetto. Yeah.
Get bonus.
No, and also attained the power of healing. Okay. I mean, is this Sora's first kill? We haven't seen much of his home life.
Huh? Whoa!
Yeah, okay. They made the area bigger.
Tarzan home.
Hooray, there's more game to play. We got a hole. I can't go past the waterfall because we're already up behind the waterfall. That's how video games work.
You don't want Sora to drown, do you?
Probably not. I don't know if he can.
Please enjoy platforming.
Ah.
This is probably my least favorite because it's hard to even tell where you're trying to go.
I know where I'm going. It's towards, treasure chests.
This is the only world where Sora can swim.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't... You know, I just drawing from my, my memory of the game, I believe Squirrel Token may be lying to us.
Well, okay, so you can go to Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2. But
It's just, you just do songs there.
yeah, I mean you can move around, but he's a merman there.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't swim as a person.
No, but he does swim. He ambulates through the water.
But I think it's I think I get what Scroll Token is getting at.
Okay, I have to make sure there's not more treasure I'm missing. I don't think there is.
I think you're good.
I got an Orichalcum, and that's, like, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Hey, you go to Atlantica here, too, yeah. And you become...
Right, no, sorry. You swim in this game all the time.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, you just kind of go and do songs.
Yeah,
it's not
I
a
mean,
real
there's-
world.
And it's you're not swimming, you're essentially flying. Like you can move up and down and you have that, but you're not like, you know, swimming.
Although, fish don't fly, unless they're flying fish, and then they don't even fly, they glide, but...
Now I've got it. Means
When do you
heart.
swim? I don't...
Friends in our hearts.
You can go in water here,
Heart.
but...
Oh.
Yeah, this is the only game where Sora swims on the surface of the water, like as a boy.
Same heart.
Okay, this,
I agree with that.
okay, this is the only game where Sora treads water.
No heart.
Yeah.
No see friends. No heart. No friends.
I never thought about that.
Sorry about.
But
what I
Kingdom
said.
Hearts 1 has a lot of stuff you just do not do in other games. It's weird.
All for one, huh?
Like, this is the only game where you affect the world around you.
But the craziest thing about Atlantica is that Sora has nipples in this game.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
No, it's not actually. Humans have those.
That is a true fact. This is the only game where anyone has a character arc.
Well, Goofy dies. Is that a character arc?
True? No, I think it is very, very much not.
Well, no, he goes through a change and then overcomes that change. He dies and
reverse
then
that change.
overcomes his deadness by not actually dying because he was just Goofy.
It's like, well, what? I get knocked out all the time.
So yeah, Goofy dies. Does he have a character arc in... I never played that game, so I would not know.
Yeah, no, okay, Roxas does have a character arc in Days.
I think Terra kind of has like a inverse arc in, I always forget the name of those guys' game.
Birth by Sleep.
Birth by
I
Sleep.
don't know.
He
He
gets
just kind of goes around accidentally doing evil shit, and then he gets possessed by darkness. It's like, whoops.
Well, his arc is he gets stupider at every available opportunity. He just keeps making the wrong choice.
Yeah, but he starts off making the wrong
Yeah,
choice.
he starts off pretty dumb.
Like, okay, I do want to say in Terra's defense, everyone who gets to a world sides with the first person they see.
Yeah.
Terra just happens to keep meeting all the evil people first.
Yeah, that's a Kingdom Hearts tradition. It's just Sora
like-
has the magic ability to always find the protagonist of Disney movies.
Right.
They are falling into our hands.
He's, I don't know. I'm not sure that Terra is necessarily any worse than any of the other characters in that game.
Nah,
Certainly not Ventus.
Yeah, he's not
Like,
better than it. He's probably
come
not
on.
even that much dumber than the other characters. Ven is pretty dumb. I forget if Aqua's dumb or not.
Nah, Aqua is basically reasonable. She might even distrust someone at some point.
Ooh, man, that's... Oh, we obtained the jungle key. Upgrade
Chain.
Keyblade with keychains.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And we learned the red trinity. I forgot if we've seen one of those. I remember green trinities and white trinities.
We have seen one red trinity, I believe.
In Hollow Bastion. Or not, Traverse Town. Yeah, that's what it's called
Yeah.
in this game.
Mhm.
And Goofy is telling us to go back to Traverse Town too.
Yeah.
I'm the Keyblade Master.
Maybe Leon will know.
I guess we are going to, we're going to do some more Gummy shit.
Yeah, unfortunately you cannot go straight to Traverse Town. You have to go to either Wonderland or, whatever first.
I don't remember Aqua's voice actor being bad, but I kind of like a certain level of badness in a voice actor. Like, I like good voice actors. I don't hate bad ones.
She's a little boring. I think she's pretty good.
Right, yeah, she kind of sounds like... Yeah, she kind of sounds like she's bored. She sounds like one of Azula's posse in Last Airbender. What's her name? The bored-sounding one? Like, Azula's got the gymnast friend who knows Chi Fu.
I've never seen it, I'm sorry.
It's really good, but you've probably heard that before, and probably that might be a reason not to watch it. Just because everybody... Mai? Is that her name? I don't know. Airbender's a good show.
Yeah, I don't like things.
That's fair. Yeah, Zula's goth friend. That's who it is.
Sora is Kairi, and Ventus is Sora. Aqua is not Kairi.
Aqua's not. Aqua is like Aqua. I don't think Aqua has any doppelgangers.
Nah, she is actually just Aqua, and still alive even.
Yeah, like she doesn't die or get ruined.
Yeah, or get her like heart ripped out of her body or anything. She's basically still trucking.
She's trying to...
She might be the only character that has only been one person.
Doing a pretty poor job trying to save her friends. Not her fault. Who could comprehend that? Like
Yeah.
the situation. Like, okay, I have to track down my friends. Who are they?
Aqua's trapped in hell.
Yeah.
That's which is rough.
Oh, is she still trapped in hell? Like, is that...
Oh, I mean, she passed on the ability to wield the Keyblade. That's not anything. That's like giving someone a ride. Like that's...
Yeah, there's so many Keyblade Masters.
Yeah.
This game will tell you otherwise. But, you know... You just have to go to DeVry and take the Keyblade course.
Right, yeah. It's like, oh, here's a...
It's like, you do like, it's like... You do like 24-hour classes, and then and then you can go take the Keyblade exam.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
About exams, I recently learned that in some places, driving exams are not given by cops. I did not know that was the case.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
In what? Driving exams given by cops?
Yeah, my driving, when I got licensed to drive, it was done by a cop, dressed as a cop. He had his gun. He was in my car.
That's terrifying.
It kind of was, but I didn't know it was not the... I thought everybody had to be ritualistically feared by a policeman. Maybe that's just being in the South that does it.
My driving test was administered by a very nice Hawaiian man.
Mine was like a sort of chufty older man with like a mustache. He was a highway patrolman.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, he didn't have the fun hat.
Yeah, in Virginia anyway, I was handed my provisional license by my driving instructor.
Oh, that's another thing. I did not have a driving instructor.
It is required in Virginia. If you are under the age of 18, you have to take a driver's class that has a certain amount of sessions where you drive, and that instructor, like at the last session, is your test. And if that instructor says you pass, they hand you a piece of paper that counts as your driver's license, and you can use that piece of paper as your driver's license until your actual card comes in the mail.
In Arkansas, you go and sit and take a written exam to get your permit. And
yes.
then
Do that too.
your exam is just, you do that again, and then afterwards, a cop gets into your car with you and tells you where to go.
That's fucked up. I have never heard of that. Yeah, I think most people took it with the health teacher. I was too young, 'cause they did it in 10th grade. I was too young in 10th grade to take the driver's ed class along with health. So I had to take because you have to take an instructor, I had to do it outside of class.
I think Missouri also did it with a cop, but maybe it's just because I lived in poor rural areas without real departments of transportation. Or anything. Although I learned this because I was listening to an episode of My Brother and Me. I've listening to a ton of podcasts lately because I do very little at my job and need something to do. And a question asked about it from Arkansas, saying, and then the three brothers of the show immediately ignored the question and got freaked out about the fact of getting a driver's exam by a cop.
Yeah, that's essentially how this conversation went, didn't it?
Yeah, because I was like, you mean you're not forced as a teenager to sit in a car with an authority figure who has a gun, and then forced to operate a killing machine in a way that pleases the copmatron? Leon's in the hotel, right?
Not quite. I think you want to do. Oh, right. Leon, I believe, is behind the other Red Trinity, which I'm not sure if you noticed. You have to go through the hotel. You have to go into the alleyway.
Yeah.
So you can do that with or without going through the hotel first.
Oh, the alleyway that I got to through the Red Trinity was like a dead end, it looked like.
Yeah, that one was a dead end. It's a different Red Trinity.
Oh, okay.
And you do want to get to that alleyway, but you can't jump over it.
Yeah, you can't. The Titus knockoff is Titus. In a vest. A sporty vest.
He really wants to start a new life, so he pretends he doesn't recognize Sora. But
he wonders where his mom and dad is, because his dad is aloof and bad, and his mom is dead. His dad is also cooler than him.
Young Titus in FFX was bad and incorrect. And voiced by frickin' Cree Summers, who it was Susie Carmichael on Rugrats, and just sounds like Susie Carmichael, so what even?
Am I going the right way? I'm going to the Dalmatian's house.
Yeah, it's actually the exact opposite corner of where you're at.
Okay, here's my facts about Titus's mom. She's the kind of woman who could fall in love and marry Jecht. So much to the point that she would die when he got lost into another world. She was also kind of a bad mom. She didn't pay a lot of attention to...
she purposefully ignored her kid just to, swoon over her husband.
Mm-hmm. Gift from Pongo and Prita. I got a Kuragaji.
Nice.
Thanks, Pongo. I should watch the original 101 Dalmatians again at some point. I'm going towards Toy Factory now. I don't want to go to Gizmo Shop. I always get lost around here because at some point you have to go up. And I always forget how to do that.
You don't have to go up just yet.
Oh, I see a treasure chest. I don't think I can get to it yet, though. Actually, maybe I
You
can.
You definitely can.
Oh, we're in this kind of situation, huh? Okay, there we go. I can't open chests when there's monsters. That would be rude. Oh, come on. Let me get back up. Let me get back. Oh, my dumb clown shoes. They won't let me.
Wasn't the We Are Siamese, if you please, from the Aristocats?
Yep, that was from the Aristocrats. Aristocats, not the
Whoa.
joke. The Aristocrats.
Oh my god, please do not show the Aristocrats to children.
Oh, yeah. The only Aristocrats I would show to anyone would be Gilbert Godfrey at the Friars Club. The trick of the Aristocrats joke is that it's not funny. It's not meant to be funny. It's just meant to be long and painful.
Yeah.
That's why it's a joke comedians like. Okay, no. This is why I always get lost here, because I always take this left as soon as I get here.
You have gone to every single exit except the correct one.
Oh, no. Okay, I never take my left close enough. Okay. I'm bad at left turns. That's why I drive to work in a weird way. That's actually true. I don't like turning left into intersections in the snow. Fight me. I found it. I found 3rd District. That's not the alley.
No. It was the opposite. So if you're at the point where you've just entered the 2nd District from the 1st, it's like down and to your left. So like where the fountain is, it's just if you're facing the fountain, it's to the right of the fountain.
Okay.
When We Are Siamese was Lady and the Tramp, holy shit.
Oh. But it was cats. Should have been... Oh, this is a door you can go through? No wonder I never found... It doesn't look like anything.
I'm not sure that people know that that's a door, but it is.
I mean, it looks like a door, but it doesn't look like a video game door.
I think I haven't seen Lady and the Tramp, but I did see Lady and the Tramp 2.
Makes sense. That one's probably not locked in the Disney Vault. Actually, it probably is.
It probably is.
Well, I could have gotten here by just going through the Dalmatian house.
You could have done that, yeah.
Okay, so somewhere around here is a red trinity. And a thunder shard.
Yeah, I gotta get them thunder shards. I remember being at the end of the game and farming for frost shards.
Oh wait, guess who's a liar? It's a little old person called Squirrel Token, because you also swum in Destiny Island.
Why does that matter? Squirrel Token's postulate was that you only swim in this game.
Oh, I thought he said the only swim in, he said this is the only world you swim in.
No, he said this is the only game.
Oh.
I thought.
I found
Maybe
more.
I am wrong. I'm lying about the zoo lie.
Oh, that's when the lies are coming from outside the zoo. I'm not going to bully anyone. Squirrel Token is my friend. Hello, Eris. Erlingu.
Oh, you're one of those people.
What, you mean to say a name that doesn't sound dumb? Yes. Actually, no. Alice. Hi, Alice. How are you doing today?
I think that's a compromise we can all live with.
Although, that cloud has become... Okay, the cloud has become a cultural institution at this point because of it being a cool-sounding name, kind of. Aerith or Eris both haven't. Because that's a transliteration that didn't take off. Not the way Cloudo did.
Cloudo.
Oh, I forgot to equip my new Keyblade. I forgot that.
Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingu.
Aer Lingu. And her best friend Shrek. You're the Keyblade Master, Sora. You're the only one who can do this.
Yeah, this is when they're explaining to you why your Keyblade is actually important. Erythromycin? That's another good one.
I remember using this Keyblade for a long time for some reason. I don't remember why.
Has has long reach and high strength, so it's pretty good. It's also hideous.
Yes, it's very ugly.
Alright. Well, I guess, you're right, Squirrel Token, in that, so you can swim in places other than Tarzan, but I do think you only swim in this game. In the Kingdom Hearts. And not in any of the other Kingdom Heartses.
I don't think you swim in the other Kingdom Heartses. Look at this squeon-ass text box. This is funny to me.
Yeah.
You can just tell he's thinking, whatever. I could be
He's
acting in
crossing
Buffy.
his arms and looking to the left.
Yeah, I could be acting in Buffy and like hamming it up, but instead I just have to play Squeon. Like
you can swim in Birth by Sleep, yeah. Neverland has
nice clunky boots.
Neverland has swimming.
Where do I go? Is it up here?
I think he said talk to Sid.
Yeah, I was just wondering if up here was a way to go. It does not appear. Wonder if I can
Not
fall
right
down
now.
a well and get down here. Wait, Leon is 23? Or is that just how it maths out when you consider him being an orphan?
I mean, Squall is 17.
Mm-hmm.
I also like Leon's hair.
He's got a cool mullet. I don't see what the problem is. Only his is the kind of mullet that's party in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
I know this works. Don't be mean to me, game. I've done this. I know it works.
Okay, so I have spent the last several months trying to get a hold of people for MagFest tickets.
Yeah.
Because, like, they were on my list, but I couldn't contact them directly. I could only contact a contact of theirs. And it was awful. And now it has been months, and I finally got everything settled.
That is excellent.
Except one person, I had one ticket I needed to resell. And I did, and that person got everything settled in an hour. So, it's fine.
Magfest. It is in 44 days.
Oh my goodness.
I know this because I have a lot of time at work, and I made a planner.
Sora being all badass and intimidating.
Yeah, I'll beat you with my... I would barely call this a sword anymore, because it's made out of wood.
I just, more like intimidating with his willpower. Like, have you ever looked at a 12-year-old and been like, shit, I don't want to start anything with this 12-year-old, because I have not.
I forgot where he... House in the 3rd District. I forgot where he wanted me to deliver this book, because I was talking about swords, and that I kind of had a fugue where I was thinking about swords.
He wants you to find a door with a fire symbol on it and deliver the book there.
Is it in the 3rd district?
It is in the 3rd district.
Okay. Saz is old enough to be a dad in a Final Fantasy game, so if he's any older than 35, I'll be shocked. My official bet
Yeah.
is 33.
Saz is great. Saz is the only good character in Final Fantasy 13. Sora is 14 in this game, yes.
Yeah. I also specifically like... Hi, BB. I specifically like the combination of Saz and Vanille. Because the only parts Vanille are good is when she's hanging around with Saz.
Mm-hmm.
And then she becomes a liar. So we're looking for fire symbol, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the monsters keep spawning.
They should stop.
Now, I'll take care of the 3rd wave here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't like Fang at all.
Yeah, I don't like Fang either.
I agree that Vanille is most interesting when she's interacting, but I still don't really like her. I actually don't mind of Snow, of all people.
Snow is not so bad.
Like, his motivations are simplistic, but earnest. And I can respect that. And frankly, even simplistic might be a bonus in this awesome
easily.
game.
Well, he has a real motivation. 'Cause, like, most of the other characters don't. Fang doesn't have a character, so she doesn't have a motivation.
Right.
Hopes is really dumb.
Yeah, oh god, that whole thing is... It's supposed to be really, like, pathos, but it's really not, and it's really just pathetic.
Okay. Moms are tough. Try to learn what button Kier is on, because I'll be using it a lot.
I believe by default it should go to L1 and X, but maybe not. Maybe you should set it to L1 and X. Yeah, that's Thunder. Alright.
Yeah, it just put my spells on in order if I got them.
Yeah. Well, you can customize Kier to whatever you want.
Oh wait, no! Okay, that was lightning. Okay, that was thunder. Actually, no, it was lightning, but he said thunder. Okay, here's the firehouse.
I like almost every single character in Final Fantasy VII. I like the game.
It's sort of a pretty simple game as far as, like, Final Fantasies go. The magic rock mechanic is, it's like having classes, but not. We're going to go over to this island and then make Donald drink a bunch of potion that he's going to tell us he doesn't want to drink, but he's going to tell us first that he has to drink the potion.
Oh shit. You're right.
Okay, we don't have yellow Trinity yet.
I do not like Final Fantasy IX at all, and I don't like any of the characters from it either.
I can respect that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't like anything about 9. Shrug. I don't really dislike anything about it either.
This musty place.
It has some pacing issues at the beginning, like the crystal cave is too long and you can run out of resources, and that's really frustrating. But it has some minor pacing issues, but I don't have anything against it.
Scribble on the walls. Remember? Kyrie?
Sora?
I saw my girlfriend ghost.
Yeah.
Must have been all that potion.
And this isn't really explained in the game why Sora keeps doing this, but it's because Kairi's heart is inside of Sora. He can sort of feel her heart reacting, and that's what he's hallucinating. It's that in a way he actually is having a conversation with Kairi because her heart is with him.
I'm Sora. It's Merlin. I don't think many people have seen Sword in the Stone at this point. It's a pretty fun movie, though.
I've seen Sword in the Stone. I liked it. It has a horny squirrel in it, and she's a girl.
Yes.
Very few horny female characters that aren't supposed to be like ugly or comical. I think you're actually supposed to feel sad for this. I don't know. A heart is a soul, basically.
I like how this pumpkin carriage, because it's a little one and therefore unripe, is green. But it just makes it look like the onion carriage from Shrek! I'm Merlin the Wizard. Ah, this is the book with missing pages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is the one thing I think is just better in Kingdom Hearts 2 than in this one. Is the actual pathos that you, the player, get for being friends with Pooh the bear, and then having Pooh forget about you. Because his soul got torn apart. And we learned Simba. I remember every summon but Chicken Little being worthless. I think Stitch is also okay.
Stitch is amazing. Stitch is my best friend. He turned a data fight from being impossible to trivial.
Ah. I remember Kaz
'cause he-
saying something about that, but I didn't know the circumstance behind it.
That is actually something else. That is in the Colosseum cups.
Yeah.
He can cause infinite amount of orbs to pop out of your enemies. And I do mean infinite. So you can just sit there and wait until you get the requisite amount of orbs, and then continue on with the cup. It's great. Yeah, I don't have any opinions about summons in this game. I basically never use them.
Yeah, you just don't have to use them.
I guess Simba's pretty good in this game, but Kingdom Hearts 2, Stitch is real. Peter Pan is alright.
You can cast magic all you want here. It's completely true by virtue of the fact that I just did it.
Hope that's how much you wanted.
See ya.
How fast can I make this go if I really wail on it?
I'm not sure I have ever done this in my entire life.
Okay, you can't really get Sora going that fast. You can push him back all the way towards the wall, though, with his jet.
Deep freeze. See ya. Deep freeze.
Oh, fire pushes you back, but Blizzard doesn't.
Deep freeze.
That is important to know.
See ya.
It will probably never come up.
Here. Thunder. Heal.
Okay. I wanted to go in the room and do the thing. Wait, there's supposed to be a Bahamut in this game?
Yeah, they originally had you can find in dummy data there is a Bahamut that's a summon, but I don't think it had I think it's just the text. I don't even think there's a model anywhere.
Not sure what it would do other than cast Mega Flare. Okay, you turned from a carriage into a human just to tell me to help everyone. Okay. So,
Yeah, she tried yelling from the carriage, but you couldn't hear her. Too high-pitched.
her voice was too small. The voice particles weren't big enough to interface with my ears. Like in that episode of Voyager.
Oh my god.
Not Voyager, Deep Space Nine. I'm sorry, Deep Space Nine, to call you Voyager.
Wow. Harsh.
I like
I think
Voyager a lot.
Voyager is my favorite Star Trek, I think.
It's really good. I love Kate Mulgrew. I love how she has no respect for the law. The gods of man are god either.
She seems to
There you
pretend.
are.
She's the
What's
weird thing
going
is she
on?
seems to think that she has respect for the law.
Riku.
That's what I don't get.
Hey, cut
It's
it out.
Riku with his
I'm not
polygons.
this time.
It's our first
Right?
instinct
I hope
upon
not.
meeting our old friend
So
is to
forever.
stick our fingers in his mouth.
Yeah.
Riku.
Why does Riku have polygons and Sora does not?
He's a special model.
Wait a
Oh
second.
no, he's just a model. That's why
Isn't
he's so
she with
pretty.
you?
He is rather pretty.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too.
Not gonna lie, I was
Finally
madly in love
free.
with this kid growing
Hey,
up.
she might even be looking for us now.
I mean,
Why wouldn't you be?
that sort of goes without
Together again
saying.
soon. Don't worry.
There was a moment there where
Just
he
leave
wasn't full
everything to me.
polygons.
I know this.
Yeah. He just has more polygons in general. That's something I kind of miss, like with the advent of the PlayStation
Sora,
3.
What did you
Like the idea of
I've been looking for you
the
in
texture
Kyrie
face
too,
versus
with
the
their help.
polygon face.
Maybe okay, that'll be the next thing
Who
that
are
comes
they?
back. Because now we're now entering into the retro
We've
PS1
visited
style
so many
graphics.
places and worlds.
Oh
Looking for
yeah.
you.
And then in
Really?
5 or 7 years, you're
Well,
going to be
what do
doing
you
the
know?
retro
Never
PS2
would've
style
guessed.
graphics.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade
Yeah, the
Master.
eyes are a big part. The arm also pretty big.
What's that mean?
So this is called a keyblade.
Look at Sora and his little noodle arms. Riku has defined
Hey, give it
biceps.
back.
Catch.
He took the
Isn't it
Keyblade and
weird
did...
that I'm swooning over a 15-year-old fictional character?
No, because you
So you're
swooned
coming
over him
with
when you
us,
were
right?
15.
It's nostalgic
awesome, right?
swooning.
Yeah.
Wait till you see
It's
it.
fine.
Alright.
What? Oh, come on. He's my friend.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh no, he's gone. And he could hold the Keyblade without it going back to us. Oh
Nice
no.
going.
Maybe we just didn't try. We forgot.
Oh, well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kyrie soon, too.
I love the voice acting in this game.
It's mostly good. David Boreanaz did phone it in.
He definitely did, but like really like now that I am hearing both Kingdom Hearts and Buffy at the same time, I think he's just using his angel voice. It just
Yeah.
sounds like he's phoning it in all the time.
He's just using his angel voice, which
Yeah.
also probably... You guys ever hear of Dracula? I hear Dracula's in town.
Hmm.
Oh, she's a witch. Okay.
She is definitely also a Dracula.
Oh, yeah,
Like, you can be a witch and a Dracula, right?
yeah, definitely. We lost her world because of her. Or our world because of her. Also, Squall did, apparently. Ansem. I think this is the first time we've heard the word Ansem, and it was in a non-voiced cutscene. Where's this report?
Cyan?
Ansem? Oh gosh!
You see, it's just as I told you.
I don't think Ansem is a Dracula, but Xehanort is a Dracula.
Dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new
Christopher Lee
man.
called himself Ansem, but he wasn't? Or did he call himself Xehanort and he
Now he
wasn't?
values them
Christopher
far
Lee
more.
called himself Ansem and he was. He also called himself Diz, and that was...
Better off
Okay,
being
he
that
called himself
way.
Diz and he wasn't. Okay, that was a Dracula, because if you're voiced by Christopher Lee, like, you are
I
Dracula.
hope you find what you're searching for.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I was going to, and I realized I couldn't, so alright.
Once you've been Dracula 50 separate times, you gotta accept it, that you're Dracula. We got a warp
Diz
G.
is darkness in zero. Yeah, Lio's got it.
Also, Yuffie is here. the character you could miss in Final Fantasy VII. Or one of them. I think you could also miss on Vincent?
Yep. Those are the 2 optional characters.
I could have sworn that Red 13... No, Red 13 just stops mattering after Red 13's plot line.
Oh, yeah.
So it's basically like they're optional.
I forgot about Red 13.
You have this really long segment on Uluru where you have to have... where all of Red 13's plot happens at once, and then never happens again. It was a summon gem. Okay. Thanks,
Box.
Dave.
Where's Box? Oh man, Box. That is good.
Oh, there's just a
Yuffie.
box. There's just a box called a box. Yep.
Yeah. Yuffie is real. Confirm?
Yeah.
Confirm Yuffie is real?
Yeah, you just have to wander around some specific woods, and she attacks you. And I think if you beat her twice, she'll join you? I'm remembering things from, like, a very long time ago.
I think you have to beat her, but then, like, you're in a field, and if you ever take your eyes off her, including look at the menu, she'll steal your stuff and run away.
Yep.
So, like, I think you have to answer her questions correctly and she'll join you.
Yeah.
But I love that you can open the menu and then she'll disappear. Get the screen reloaded.
That
makes no sense. I love it.
That is also in Final Fantasy V, though, very famously. In Fork Tower. They say you have to take the 2 tablets at the same time. If you open the menu, you dawdle, and then the world explodes. And you lose. Thanks, Kaz, for finding that out for us. Your death was not for naught. You got to learn more about FF5. I've always really wanted to like Super Mario RPG, but it is just not my video game.
Same. Like, I love Paper Mario.
Oh, Paper Mario is a wonderful game.
So good. Both of them are excellent. I haven't played the rest. That's not a snide. It's not like a snide comment of like, oh yes, the only 2 Paper Mario games. I mean, I've only played 2. I do want to play Super Paper Mario, but I don't own a Wii.
Super Paper Mario is okay. It is not a Paper Mario game. It's
yeah, I've heard that. I kind of want to play it anyway, though.
It's like a weirdo platformer.
Kaz has warned me off it, and like, no, you don't want to play Paper Mario, and I do now. I just do.
I think the game hurt Kaz too much.
Yeah.
He loves Paper Mario so much.
Well, he played Sticker Star, and that was bad.
But Sticker Star is a bad video game.
Yeah, I watched him play enough with Sticker Star that I don't. But like, he can't like play Sticker Star and then tell me that like I shouldn't even try to play Super Paper Mario. I can't. I have to.
I've heard Color Splash is good.
I don't know. I try not to get onto recent Nintendo games.
Yeah, I basically understand. So the warp drive just lets you go past worlds you've already been to?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I can do either. I can go to either Olympus Coliseum or Jungle World.
I mean, there's a warp hole right next to you too.
Or we can go to the warp hole. I know what I said I was going to do.
Oh, okay.
Although, would the warp drive just have taken me there, or do I still have to play the level?
What's the plan?
I'll go beat up Cerberus.
Oh, yeah, if you had picked Warp Drive. You can still quit out of this.
Oh. None of the buttons appear to do that.
Start doesn't?
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
That
was a feature to Final Mix, then.
Yeah, we're in it to win it, kids.
Alright. Yeah, I want to try Super Paper Mario, but I don't have...
Well, Wii games emulate very easily. I don't know if the game has motion controls in it or not.
Yeah, I guess you could just run yourself into a wall. That's like quitting out, but it'll probably be faster to just do it.
Yeah, I think dying would be harder than winning.
You can in Final Mix, you can just like press start and then like quit or retry. It's part of the speed run, actually. At a certain part, like you do like 2/3 of the level and then quit out, then go to the place.
Okay, if I had committed myself to the dying plan, it would have worked, but we're at the point where I went past the event horizon of dying. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, now we're here. Can I run into trees?
I mean, Fasten Your Door isn't a perfect game.
Oh my god. I thought I would have to go to it and then press X to get to the menu, but no, I just immediately accepted my...
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
These enemies can't actually hit me. Okay, the trees do a lot of damage to you. Okay.
Yeah.
It has to load the gummy ship to remind you what it looks like. Okay, let's go beat up Cerberus.
Yeah, importantly, if you're ever trying to warp, like, if you're ever just trying to go to the menu to teleport back to your same planet, just like to go in through a different save point, you want to use normal drive because it doesn't show that little warp cutscene. Speedrun tips from Rosella.
Deep freeze. See ya. Deep freeze.
Okay, Blizzard doesn't make the sconces go out.
It's not cold enough.
I'll need Blizzara! Wonder if the new Kingdom Hearts games will have Blizzard in it or not. Because at some point they added an extra level of
Blizzaha.
the Baja Blast.
Yeah.
I think they added that for either 11 or maybe 14. And
I thought it was in something else.
might be. They might have okay, it might have been 11 and then they kept it for like I know it's also in 13, so it couldn't have been 14. So it might have been an MMO that did it. Okay. I will not afraid.
Blizzaja, also known as Ice 4 and Blizzard 4, is a recurring level 4 ice elemental spell which deals massive damage. It is the first thing is for 11. It's an elemental magic exclusive to black mages. It is also apparently in 12 as a spell exclusive to the Esper Mateus.
I know that one.
I got 2 words of
And yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy XIV has Blizzard 4, I guess. That doesn't feel like this.
Do they call it Blizzard 4 or do they call it...
They call it Blizzard 4.
Oh, what if I was dumb? What if Scan is an ability I have to equip?
It is, I'm sorry.
But we're fighting with different rules now, because I can heal, and I have a better sword.
Oh my god, Slayo is right. There is in-game lore about why they our Aga naming scheme. I forgot about that.
I could probably also have equipped Donald with Cure, maybe? I don't know if I could have done that or not. Or does he just learn it at some level?
No, he learns it when you learn it.
Okay, I don't know if he can do it or not. If he could, he would probably heal himself.
He does have Cure and he can use it.
He's just dumb. Okay. Okay, I didn't say I would come back when I had Scan. I said I would come back when I had a better Keyblade. So really, this is the more honest way to do this. Oh man, that did a lot of damage from very far away.
Yikes. Not. It didn't really do that much. Your cure didn't heal all the problem.
Alright. Okay, the camera did something odd there.
Welcome. Oh goodness, that was weird. Yeah, I think you can set their II to be like defensive, and then Donald will cure more. But mostly he's just an idiot. I mean, oh right, I've developed a distaste for your health and...
Yeah, you don't... Well, you don't want me to get the credit. You're the master of the video game.
Yeah, I want to sabotage your success at every turn.
That's definitely something a wizard would do.
Teehee. Yeah, the triangle button, in theory, like, it alerts your buds and sends them into the fray.
It's a button that's been unused for now.
No, it'll do it. You can use it.
Yeah, that's an odd use for it, though. Also, the game hasn't told me that yet.
Yeah. Yeah, the weird thing is in the PS3 remake, where they move it to the Kingdom Hearts 2 engine, so Triangle uses like reaction command type things. Basically anything that would be at the bottom row of your command menu in this game, they move to a triangle button. So you're like pick up or open or examine, or you get later moves like your those get moved to the triangle button. And
Okay, we'll be back.
but they didn't take off the like use triangle to summon your friends to it like aggro.
Oh, so it does both?
Yeah. And there's one special Heartless introduced in Final Mix where you have to attack it and you have to get a certain number of hits in on it. Like as many hits as you can in a certain time period. And anytime your buddies attack, it anti-counts. It counts as a hit you didn't make. So you want to use one of those like skills like Ragnarok, but you don't want your buddies to attack, and the triangle button does both. So like it becomes a part of trying to defeat this enemy where you have to get Donald and Goofy like locked behind a wall so that they can't come and attack the enemy you're aiming at.
That's yeah.
It's extremely bad. They fixed it in the PS4 version. They no longer aggro on this particular. It's lovely. Ah, the triangle thing is in the manual. That sounds right.
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help.
Oh, this is Leon, Lucy.
I tried to exploit the power of darkness,
This is Vincent.
but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it.
Like a rainbow in the dark.
I'm searching too.
For your light?
We don't get to fight again, do we?
Don't lose sight
I
of
could
it.
beat you now. I have a better Keyblade.
How about a rematch sometime?
Later.
Fair and square. No dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Hair flip. Sonic Blade. Costs 2 MP. How do I use this?
It's one of those triangle ones that you use by being in combat and then like just like use that bottom question mark.
Like, it'll become Sonic Blade when...
Yep. It
Oh,
will when you're in combat.
Is it the Stinger? Okay, Stingers I understand.
What?
Oh, is it a move where when you use it, you, like, move forward and thrust forward? And, like, you move a
Yes.
distance? That's the Stinger.
Okay.
I think it's in, Devil May Cry is what they call it. The Stinger. Or I think it might also be Beautiful Joe. No, that has the red hot kick. When you do
Yeah, you completely lost me. Sorry.
Yeah. And when you do a Stinger in Metal Gear Rising, Raiden grasps his sword in his feet and zips forward, I think. Because he wears special high heels to let him grip with his feet.
Okay.
And on that bombshell, I think that's going to be it for now. We beat up Cerberus. We beat Jungle Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about getting your license from a cop.
Yep.
It's like, thank you for joining me, Rosella, and thank you for joining me, viewer at home.
Now I get to listen to Donald Duck's human voice.
Get to listen to... do I still have that on my clipboard? Yes, I do. So that's going to be it for now. I might, because I'm not traveling for Thanksgiving, I might still stream on Thursday, and Bloodvember is still alive. I think I have to do that. I have to keep streaming every day. I started on the 27th of last month. So I think that would be on Friday. It'll be a solid month of streaming, and then I can stop. Okay. But, yeah, thanks for joining. Go follow Rosella. She's, I always have to look to make sure, because I think you're Rosella _500 on...
I am.
On Twitch. And you do that. Sometimes she streams, like, video games. Although it's been a while since you last did, like, the Princess Maker, right? That was the last thing you streamed?
Yeah. I've gotten an ending for George. George is all set up.
George is set up.
Jaden, I need to figure out how Jaden's gonna do.
We have to figure out Jaden's future.
Mm-hmm.
Might hack into a bunch of ancient milk to find the future. I forgot about ancient milk. That's a phrase that should have stuck with me my entire life, and I let it slip past. And here's the part where I have an obligation to stream on Thanksgiving because I said I would stream every day for a month. That's my obligation. Anyways, I should wrap up. We're wrapping on. This is the obligatory part where I say, if you like to stream, show it to your friends. I need more viewers. That's like the thing they're telling me I need to be partnered, is I just need more viewers. And with the help of viewers like you, like this is PBS or something. That's how we get more viewers. Anyways, that's chilling. Good night, everybody.
Good night.